I was supposed to start filming this video an hour ago, and then my memory decided to stop working in my camera. So I had to go to Target, and I only bought that one thing I needed. Hey guys, welcome back. So we are just going to hang out and do our makeup today. I kind of know what I want to do. I really want to do like a smoky winged liner. I feel like I've seen that going around, so you know what, I want to do it too. I haven't like beat my face in forever. If you see any redness or you know like some texture, I got my eyebrows done and my lip done, and I also said that in my previous video, but that's because I filmed that video before this one, so double whammy today. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit down, hang out with you guys. I am just like, I'm cold. So if you guys want to hang out with me, play with makeup with me, like, let's go. Let's go. Grab your pink drink, grab whatever kind of drink you want to drink, grab your makeup, and let's do this. I'm gonna clip my hair back. My hair is freshly washed. Okay, so my face is pretty much washed, cleansed, all that fun stuff. So for the face, I'm just gonna go in for the face, and then we're gonna do the eyes, obviously, because that's the way I roll. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lip mask. This is the Bite Agave lip mask. I've been using this a lot recently, and I really do like it. I feel like it kind of makes my lips like not tingle, but have like some sort of sensation to them. Like, I don't know if it's plumping them, I don't know if it's just like moisturizing them, like I don't know, but I've been loving this stuff recently. It's really, really nice. So I'm just gonna apply a thin layer of that, and then I'm gonna go in with this. This is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir drops. It looks like this. This is the 24 karat gold one, and I'm just gonna apply this to my face. I said in my previous video that I don't really have much of an opinion on these drops yet, just because I just started using them. It feels really nice on my skin. I'm trying to like test it out, see how my skin looks, if I notice a difference. And also like underneath any foundations, I want to notice a difference as well. I'm going to apply a little bit more to the areas where I'm just a little bit more on the dry side, which is like around my nose. And then I'm just going to mist my face with this. This is the H2O Plus Beauty Quench the Day Hydrating Mist. I'm going to do my brows first. I'm going to go in with my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade number 5. The power of editing. So I'm just going to clean up my brows and prime my lids. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 20. My preferred method for priming my lids is with concealer, just because I have some redness and some veins that are like seeable, at least to me. So I like priming with a concealer. Carving out my brow with a Zoeva 322 brow line brush. And I'm just going to buff out the concealer on my lid with this Zoeva 142 concealer buffer. So now I'm just going to set my primer with some powder. I'm going to use just like a bone colored shadow right now, just to really set everything. So I'm just going in with this bone colored shadow from the Dose of Colors Baked Browns palette. I know you guys are probably like really tired of seeing like the Dose of Colors palettes on my channel, but like I am obsessed with them. Like full-blown obsessed with them. I'm going to be using one of them today. So I'm going to grab some tape, just because I'm going to do a winged liner. Not a winged liner, a smoky wing liner. I want it to be sharp. So I'm just going to take a little piece of tape, and I'm going to extend it. I'm going to extend it from my outer corner to like my brow bone. Okay, if anything, we'll go in with it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab my Blushing Berries palette by Dose of Colors. This is such a gorgeous palette, and I love the packaging on these. Like, so I'm going to grab this first shade in the palette, which is Berry Chic. I'm going to grab this on a Zoeva 228 crease brush. And I'm going to push this on my outer corner, in the outer crease area. like that. I'm going to go back in with the Baked Browns palette and grab that first bone colored shadow that we used and just kind of make sure we're diffusing this color. I don't want it to be like all up on the lid or anything. I just want this to kind of be like the first color that's going to help blend out the winged liner. So now I'm pretty much just going to move up in the palette. So the next color I'm going to take is Roseberry, which is this shade. And I want something a little bit like smaller. So I'm going to grab this Zoeva brush. This isn't the one I was looking for, but this is a 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush, which looks like this. I'm going to grab that second shade and we're going to bring this closer. So we're pretty much staying at the lash line, and then we're just going to diffuse the color as there's less and less product on our brush. And I'm going to really like flick it out. I have so many like folds in my lid though that I need to use like a flat brush to kind of pack it on and then kind of blend it out. And then I'm just going to lightly blend it inwards. And I'm going to go back in with that bone colored shadow. Blend everything together. I think I'm going to mix these two. I don't think I'm going to go in with them separately. I'm going to mix them. As you get darker with the colors, you want to keep the color as close to the lash line as possible. I'm going to take this Zoeva 315 Fine Liner brush. Looks like this. I'm going to take that purple shade and I'm going to push this all up against my lash line. All up against my lash line. Create that wing with it. Then I'm going to go in with a tiny pencil brush, pick up that purple color by itself, which is called Mixed Berries. And again, push it on the lash line. I'm going to go back in with that Zoeva pencil brush and a mix of roseberry and berry pop to blend this out. Going back in with a clean blending brush and that bone colored shade from the Baked Browns palette to blend out any harsh lines and make sure all of this is nice and blended. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing with that bent liner brush and go in with the black shadow and just push it up against the lash line. That's why I love smoked out wing liners, because like you can literally do any kind of smoked out liner. You didn't even have to add the black. You could have left it at the purple and made this like a purple smoked out wing liner, but I'm just going to go in with the black. Go in with a pencil brush and just a mix of these shades. Sorry, kind of like blinded you. What I'm actually going to do before I blend it out is I'm going to take that purple on this flat brush and kind of push it over top of the black. I want you to be able to see it. And then I'm going to go in with that Zoeva brush and roseberry and blend that out. So this step is optional. You don't have to do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a liquid liner. This is by M Cosmetics, Michelle Phan's brand, and this is just like a brush tip liner. I'm just going to put this really, really thin in the inner. Alright, I think we're good. We're going to reveal the tape. I'm going to actually, I don't want to add a wing. I'm going to like just carve out this area right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply mascara and then we'll do the rest of the eyes afterwards. And I think, I gotta say, I think we're pretty even. This one might be a little bit higher up, but that's okay because the eye is different anyway. So I'm going to use the brand new Benefit Bad Gal mascara. So I just have to tell you, if you guys have tiny lashes, I do not recommend lash tinting and lifting. I don't recommend it if you have tiny lashes. If you have longer lashes, I would say maybe go for it, but honestly, I don't recommend it at all. I've lost so many lashes doing it, like it's horrible. Like I don't even bother putting on mascara. So yeah, don't lift your lashes, don't do anything to them. So to prime, I'm gonna go in with the Becca Backlight, no, that's not what this is. Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. This is in the shade Prosecco Pop. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it because it is pretty dark for me, but it's an illuminator. And I'm just gonna pretty much throw it all over my skin. Then I'm gonna go in with this guy. This is new. I'm really excited to try this actually. This is the Touch in Sol This is the Touch in Sol No Pore Blem Primer. Like instead of no problem, it's no pore blem. I can't freaking speak right now. That is a full pump, so I think that is good. And I'm just gonna put this right where my pores are a little bit larger. Just going to spray everything with my Smashbox Primer Water. The Nars Natural Longwear Glow Foundation was like breaking me out, but I think it was the Tarte. I'm still trying it out, but I'm really scared to try it out by itself. So I'm going to mix it in with a foundation. So I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm going to put about 2.5 pumps of this one. And I'm going to do about 2 pumps. 2.5 pumps. I'm going to show you guys the difference. That is 2.5 pumps of Born This Way, and this is 2.5 pumps of the Nars. So I'm just going to mix them together. They're a little bit different in color, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm going to take that brush that I cleaned up my brows with and just take a little bit of that foundation. Highlight and conceal, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. This is a new color, so I hope it's good for me. This is yellow light sand for me. I think I usually use light neutral. I'm taking a little bit of my Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer right here. And I'm going to set everything with my RCMA No Color Powder. I just like to do this area, like with the bakage. And like the sides of my nose. This so far, I think my pores look pretty good. Like I could definitely still see them, but they're really like, oh, what's that? Like they're incognito, you know, like. So I'm actually gonna highlight first before I bronze or contour or like any of that jazz, because I find that when I bronze and I do like blush and all that before I highlight, I have like this patch like right here that just has no product on it, so it's weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Anastasia Glow Kit. This is the Sugar Glow Kit, and I'm actually going to mix Starburst and Marshmallow. I want a little bit more of like a pinky white highlight. And then with this guy, this is the Galani Celestial Skin Luminizing Powder. I like taking this on a fan brush. And I also like taking this on my forehead because it's not like a highlight. It's a luminizing powder, which might just sound like a bougie. I'm going to take my Japanese brush, dip it in my Nars, dip it in my Hoola, and I'm going to hug the highlight. So I'm just going to hug the highlight. So when I would contour, I would bring it this way, but instead I'm hugging the highlight. So I'm going in that contour line, but instead of bringing it back, I'm bringing it up a little bit. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did my lashes off of camera, and I also cleaned up my contour. But like, I don't know if you guys can tell like the difference. Like, I feel like my cheekbones look like lifted more. So this is the Burts Bees blush. This is in the shade Bear to Peach, and it's really pretty. I'm just gonna take that and throw that on the apples of my cheeks. What I'm actually gonna do, I take that Blushing Berries palette, and I'm gonna take this eyeshadow right here. And just kind of mix that in. Looks pretty actually. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna grab a black liner. This is a black liner Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind. It's a smoky eye pencil jet black. I got this in my BoxyCharm this month, and I've actually been really liking it. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised it hasn't burned my lashes. Like, I'm surprised it hasn't burned my eyes. And I'm gonna tightline. I already tightlined my upper waterline off camera because I gotta like sit on top of the mirror in order to do that. I'm gonna grab that black from the Blushing Berries palette and just kind of use this to set everything. This is a Morphe E36, and I'm just gonna kind of mix this shade. I'm gonna go in with this shade and this shade right now. I'm going to take that Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to grab Starburst and Marshmallow mixed together. Before I go in with lower lash mascara, I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. So for the lips, I'm just going to keep it really simple. I'm just going to go in with a gloss. This is the Marc Jacobs gloss in Sugar Sugar. Wow, this beat. Okay guys, so this is my completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. Oh my god, I never contour my nose. Like, I don't get it, I always forget. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I had to interrupt. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see next. I really do love the way that this came out. It looks so pretty. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. I didn't really feel like changing because this was a hangout video, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I'll put a shirt on for the intro and that's it, but... So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys thought, comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and also give this video a big thumbs up. I will leave everything that I use down below in the description box, along with all of my other forms of social media. So don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I will leave them linked down below for you in the bottom bar. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!